Hey, good Monday morning to you. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Evan Thomas, and here in the First Alert Weather Center, it's a brand new work week. Let's get to the headlines of what we're expecting here. Heading further on into December. Yes, it's December, and we're still talking about warm temperatures. Yes, that's the main headline in store for the day today for your Monday. We are talking highs potentially reaching above 70 degrees. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. As for the actual conditions, we're going to have a sunny afternoon. There is some patchy fog around. In fact, we do have a dense fog advisory for the early morning hours, essentially for the northern tip of the Arklatex, up by McCurtain County in Oklahoma and some of our southwestern Arkansas counties too. But for the most part, we're going to be hanging on to a sunny afternoon. And the big headline moving on past today is colder air coming back in really as soon as we get into the day tomorrow. Because here's what's happening. We have a low pressure system which is moving through the region, yes. But we have warm conditions which are trapped in the Arklatex, not on top of that low pressure system, but on in the Arklatex behind the warm front. So essentially the warm front is past us, but the cold front hasn't. So we have this tiny little period of time where we're hanging out behind the warm front, but the cold front hasn't reached us yet. So that's where we are here for the day today. Before then, the cold front actually comes into place here for tomorrow, and especially by Wednesday, in particular Wednesday morning, it is looking to be bitter cold and for pretty much the rest of the work week. So highs today, again, unseasonably warm. 65 in Texarkana, 62 in Foreman, 63 in Hope, and that's some of our coolest temperatures in the northern half of the Arklatex. We're really feeling the warmth behind this warm front, though, in eastern Texas and northwestern Louisiana. Again, highs either at or above 70 degrees for most of eastern Texas, 70 in Marshall, 72 for Center. In Shreveport today, 74, also 74 for Natchitoches with a high of 71 for Ruston. All right, for the future track again, we do have fronts moving on through, so we do have moisture kind of lingering along in the region, but most of the wet weather is still going to be hanging off farther to our east, and there's no real mechanisms in the atmosphere that are pulling the rain any farther back up north or westward back into the Arklatex. So we'll have cloud cover here today, we'll have cloud cover tomorrow, but the clouds shouldn't give us enough, or the moisture shouldn't be enough to provide the rain on top of the cloud cover. So for the next 3 days, again, most of the rain holds off to the east of the region. The Arklatex still remains completely dry, at least through Wednesday. But for the next 7 days, we do have another system looking to pull back through here. So the entire 7-day forecast is not completely dry. In fact, if you look beyond the next 7 days, guess what? You're looking pretty wet here. You're also going to be hanging along with warmer than average temperatures too. Unfortunately, we could be getting highs back up potentially as much as 70 degrees heading into the weekend. But unfortunately, look for the rain to come back heading into Friday and Saturday here for the most part, before mostly drying up by Sunday. Again, as for the temperature, 74 here today, highs down to the 50s here for Tuesday and Wednesday. Watch out for those bitter cold mornings back on for Wednesday and Thursday morning, with lows back into the 30s for those mornings. Again, that's all before the rain comes, with highs back into the 60s by next weekend.